Hello everyone! How is it? Everyone here is going alright? You hear everything, right? Seems everything works fine. Okay, good. We'll just wait a couple of minutes before we start, so... And yeah, here's the entire list we have. We are going to rank. So... yeah, it's categorized alphabetically. It's whoever the person made it. Dragons indeed, Hey, I'm going to give it like 2-3 more minutes before I begin, and then yeah, people can gather. Okay, I'm just the music only played one track and then suddenly quit. All of this music I have in the background right now are music I use as background music for my videos. So, ready to start the war? Yeah. It's going to be a bloody war. How do you guys think of the dragon? The talking dragon. Gustav, have you played? Yeah, I played it sometimes in my free time. Right, I did play it for a moment in my free time, but now I'm playing God of War, so... Is the background music sounding okay? Am I too loud or am I too quiet or anything? Just want to know what you guys' opinion now. Okay, good. Some music are a bit more quiet and some more louder, so I can't really balance it perfectly, but yeah. Okay, it's now going off. See if we will pick something random or we'll do the same thing again, just... No, it doesn't. Wait, it does that. Okay, I think I need to do this then. Perfect. Okay, I think we have waited a bit long now, so let's begin with the tier list, huh? Okay. First species we start with is the African wild dog, huh? Well, what do you guys say about this one? Yeah. I kinda notice you don't see my... okay. Let's... no, we're not going to respect anyone's opinion. It's going to be a war, okay? Unique species. Yeah, maybe. I have... the thing is, like, there's nothing that really feels like... None of this is like bad for me. It's everyone's different opinion. Nothing is like six at all. Oh, I hate this or anything. But for me, it's I can I have some pictures here we can check. Okay, yeah, I have some pictures here we can check, and I think it's pretty neat. It's alright. It's not something I really care about. Or I think I'm going to put it on B. Yeah. I think it's fair. I think it's fair to put it on B. The thing is, like, I do like the design. I like the color scheme and everything. I think it's more of my... I'm not good at live commentary, but I think this is more like the more nicer canine creatures, I would say. And there are a lot of canine creatures in this fandom. A lot of them, we can say. So yeah. So yeah, it's pretty solid. I say B. It's a pretty cool creature. So let's go to the next one, and it's the alien. Believe. And here's an example here. Example of a fursuit here. I don't know why my key is not showing the mouse when it comes to the live stream, but maybe I need to fix that a bit. Okay, it's fixed, okay. Okay, let's go in. I do like the alien, but here's the bit of a problem when it comes to like categorizing an alien. It's so broad. You can get something like you really do not like, but at the same time you can have something you really like. So it's like... It is a bit of a problem to just categorize alien, you know? But it is a bit of a problem when it comes to this tier list. It's like this one's something that's gonna come up a bit later, like just canines. Like, again, that's a bit too broad, but yeah. Nah, it's not an F tier. But for what I've seen in the furry fandom, I say it's just alright. Again, they are really good ones, but if you're going to just like take all of alien creatures I've seen in the furry fandom, then it'll just be alright. It's just alright. It's not for me. Yeah, I would say C is acceptable. Let's next one is apes, huh? I do like this fursuit, I will say that. That's a really unique one. If I can say, if it was more like this in the furry fandom, I would probably put it higher. I can say that. But yeah, let's move on to apes. Now, we have apes. To be honest, I thought this would be worse. I thought like I would probably put it like in F, like Y, maybe like D, not for me. But it's better than I thought actually. It's unique, I can say. The thing is though, it still feels a little bit like... It's like of all the species you could pick in the furry fandom, you pick the one that's the most closely resembling a human. Like, yeah, there are like thousands of different species. What I'm going to pick? Oh yeah, I'm going to return to monkey. Monkey, yeah. Return to monkey. I would just say it's not for me. It's not really for me. I thought they would put it in white the first I saw it, but then it just later changed to it's not for me. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Avali. Well, Avalis are technically like alien. They are alien creatures. For me, they're like a B. I like the designer thing, but every time I like watch a VR chat video or something, they're like always there. Like always, there's always going to be some kind of Avali there when it comes to like any VR chat video. Like they are everywhere there. I really do like this fursuit though. That's a very colorful, unique one. I'm between B and A for me. I'm going to put on the B, but I do like it more than African wild dogs. I will say that. So B, cool. It's cool. Ah, you guys want to put it on A, huh? Okay, fine. It's a low A then. A. So now we go to the next one. It's avians. Now, this is a little bit of a problem too. Now we take like an entire category of just birds in the furry fandom. That's again, it's a broad term. Yes, I can see your comments. No problem. There's some really unique fursuits though, I can give that. There's some really unique designs. But again, because we are talking about a really broad term, I'm going to put it on B. It's cool. I think there are many pretty bird species in the furry fandom. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it in B. It depends on the bird, it would be higher. But because of it, again, it's a broad term, I can't just give an entire term of... I keep giving an entire category of birds. Just like, if I just like one bird really much, I'm going to put it at like A or something. That's not how I go to rank this, so... I'm just going to take the entire general furry art I've seen in furry fandom, so yeah. I would say in B, but they will come like specific birds later, so... Now we go to badges. Oh, I've done a mistake here, okay. It's one thing is interesting about badges in the furry fandom is that many are drawing them in like a medieval style. I don't know why, but so many medieval style drawings it have. this one is hard for me to rank because it's kind of rare. It's not something you see as often in the fur fandom. Sorry, I still have a bit of a cold left, but yeah. Because the species is so rare, it's not something I see that often. I'm going to put it on it's alright. It's alright. I can probably like some badger art. It's alright. It's alright. I would put it behind aliens though. I will say that. Okay, let's go to the next one. I do like this one. This is a really interesting fursuit. Now we have bats. I wonder which this character is supposed to be, huh? Okay. Bat. Bat. Yeah, Patsy, you definitely going to put it on an Instanessa. I can say this about bats. It has been growing on me though. At the beginning it was like, it was not something I really cared about in the fur fandom, but it has grown in the interest on me. I can say that. It has a very interesting style, but I'm going to put it on probably B, but where Suda? I do like it more than avians. Do I like it more than African wild dogs too? Yeah, I think I do. If it's going to continue growing at me as it does now, I probably would like it more than African wild dogs. I put it on B. Yeah. B it is. Hope you don't get angry now, Pat. Let's go to the next species. It's bears. Now we come to like a territory, like it just feels more like it's over like a it feels more like a almost like a borderline fetish thing, because all the bear art, it's just they're just overweight. Like, why are so many overweight? Why are there so many drawings of them being overweight? It's a bit strange in my opinion. Like, why? I get it. It's, you know, it. I almost want to put it on not for me, but I do think there are some good ones, so I'm going to put it on. It's alright. It's alright, but it's kinda low in that one on C tier. I do not have much to say about it really. So, C it is. Now we come to B's. So what do you guys say about this one? It's not something I see that often though. I do say it's very unique. It's very unique. I can tell that from what they've seen. It's very unique. Yeah, I would say it's kind of underrated. But would I really put... I would think I would put it on cool. I do like it more like the entire term of avians. yeah, I put it on cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I think it's cool. If I would experience some more bee art and how it in the furry fandom, I would probably maybe put it higher. I don't have that much experience when it comes to bees in the furry fandom, so yeah. Just pop in by to ask a question. Yeah, what kind of question do you have? Smallra, if I say your name right. A lot of Fursonas range for me purely because I don't like the realistic ones, but I find the non-realistic ones cute. I'm the kind of person that prefer realistic ones a bit more. Of course, if you do it good, if the all realistic one that just looks kinda cursed in a way, but yeah. Was that general purple protein in the thumbnail? Yeah, it was. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I say it's B. I just say it's B. I was thinking a bit, maybe I should put it a little lower, higher, but yeah, I say it's B. So. Now, we come to blue jays. I do like blue jays. I think the other birds I like them more. Twitter bird. Okay. There are some. I do like this art, like this punk rock bird, and then this fursuit too. That music, I know, yes. Yeah, I will say I like it. I like the modern type category of aliens itself. I will say I like it more than bees. Do I like it more like than African wild dogs? I say I put it here, between bees and African wild dogs. Dimmy to Furries and S there, huh? Well, the thing is, his music is not categorized as furry, you know. Just saying that. Okay, now we come to the next one. Boars. And pig creatures, huh? I'm just gonna say pig creatures. And I'm just going to say immediately, no, this is just not for me. This is just simply not for me. The thing is, like, I think already pig creatures in real life are kind of ugly. And I know this sounds rude for me to say, but converting this to Anthro hasn't done that much justice, really. Like, I don't like that, you know, upward teeth and the nose and everything. It's just not for me. I'm sorry. I'm just going to take all the pig creatures and just put it here. Wine. Because they are all similar to each other. It's like there's no point really to just rank them all like separately. Is the P? Yeah, there's the P. Yeah, it's not for me. It's not really for me. Yeah, it's not me that made this tier list though. So I'm just using the pre-run. The only three I added is this one, and this was requested. It's xenomorph, sea plant thing, and fish. Those are three I just added. So we'll come to them like at the end. Okay, next one. Bovines. It's also one of the things. I don't really look at it, but for me it's just, it's alright. It's like the entire like alright here is like, if you make a really good art, I will probably like it. But yeah, it's alright. I don't have much of opinions about it really. I do like it more than bears. I would probably like the bears more if not most of the art was just on being overweight. But yeah, I think I like bovines more than badgers too. So yeah, I will put it there. Save for cooked steak, huh? Next one we have canines. Again, this is a bit of a problem. We're taking the entire category of an animal species. Like, it's not that... Yeah, it's a category. I will put it in B. I will put it behind blue jays, and we will come to this later. So there are many canine creatures to talk about here, so... I just took these pictures from Google, I found, so yeah. And yeah, this is also a canine. I wonder where this character is coming from, huh? Cats. Now, if you pick to be a cat, you're probably an asshole in real life. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, cats. I really do like cats. I do think I like... But I don't think... The thing is, what's kind of funny about cats is that I like cats in real life more than dogs. But when it comes to the furry fandom, I like canines more than cats. So... Well, it kind of depends on the cat too. Here's some pictures of cats we can check here. I do like this one. This one. I don't really know what they mean with cats. Like, again, it's... Do they mean like just normal house cats? Or do they mean all felines? Like, if you know what I mean. So I will just say take it as a normal house cat. So... Yeah, and there seems to be a lack of kimono things when it comes to cats. Not really surprising, in East Asia they really like cats there, so... Yeah. I'm gonna say it's cool. Cool. I put it behind canines. Yeah. It's cool, it's cool. Yeah. Let's go to the next one. And the thing is, like, I don't have pictures for all the species. Just saying, so I'm going to run out of pictures. So it took longer for me to gather these pictures. I didn't have enough time to like take all the pictures for every creature, so just saying. Okay, I don't know how to say this one. Cetaceans? It's a category of like whale creatures, we can say. It's not fish, they are mammal creatures underwater, so... Well, we have some... It's alright, This one is really pretty, guys. This one looks really nice. Okay. I say it's alright. It's alright. It's just alright. I've seen this drawing from before. I don't know where, but yeah. Yeah, I say it's alright. What are you talking about? What was that? You mean this one? You mean this one? Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Cheetahs. You know, do you guys notice a particular theme here when it comes to cheetahs? Like, all of them is so, I don't know, agile and sporty, you know? Okay, I think cheetahs are like the ones I like the most in this when it comes to cat category. So I will just put it on A. Great. It's pretty great. I do like the theme they're going for. I really like the theme they go for. When you look at cheetah art in the furry fandom, everything is sort of related to like being sporty and fast and everything. It's have a really unique theme. So I respect it for that. So yeah. So I'll put it an A. It's an A. I like the art and the color scheme and everything. It's really nice. It's really nice. Now we have cougars. Well, cougars are a little bit more disappointing. It's not as good, I can say. It's more of a B thing. It's a B thing for me. I would say it's put it like behind the cats categories. So yeah, it's not going much for it. The reason I put cheetahs on A is because the theme it's going for, the sporty theme, like, and it's just yeah, really good. I don't know why it's so good art, but cheetahs exist, but yeah. Oh yeah, now it's cows. I mean, it's kind of similar to bovines, but what's this thing for me to really say, so put it behind bovines. There's not much I can really say about it. It's bovines. What is there for me to say? It's just they are both cows. They're too similar for me to like give it an opinion about it. So coyotes. I do. Yeah, I think coyotes. I don't see much coyote art. I know there are not a lot of coyote art in the furry world, but ironically I have not seen much of it. But I do think they're on A tier for me. They're just really neat. HG dogs. Nah, they are not HG dogs, like I say. So yeah, they're in A tier. Really nice. Now here's where it comes to end. I have no more pictures, so what I kind of gonna need to rely on now is use Google and show you pictures instead. So this will be a little bit more slower, but yeah. We have crocodilians / alligators, I will say. Because again, it's another category. It's like crocodile and alligator is just way too similar, so it's like just compare both. I'm just going to make a new screen here. Crocodilians, huh? The thing is, like, I have a bias when it comes to like just reptilian and scales and everything. What's kind of funny about when it comes to crocodilians slash alligators? Either people draw them as like freaking gym bros, like extremely buff motherfuckers you don't want to mess with, or they just draw them as obese. Like, it's no in between. Like, either they're going to be like really strong motherfuckers, or they're just going to be like obese, sit at the TV. it's funny though. I can say that it's really funny. I will put them. Yeah, I do like scalies. I just do like scalies. I have a bias for it. There's not much I can really say. I do think I like them more than African wilders, but I don't think I like them more than bats. So I'm going to put them B. Yeah, B. Watch me a fanboy crocodile to prove it. Yeah. Not edgy enough. Definitely. Gross. Well, going to search this up. Okay, everything looks fine. Here we have crows. What do you guys think about crows? We put it like in the middle. Okay. Yeah, like that. What do you guys think of crows? I'm a little bit scared when using Google. I'm going to be pretty safe to make sure none of these are not safe for work. Some of the pictures I've searched for, just saying, so I'm going to make sure before I search in Google. Yeah. That picture, that's one of the pictures looks sus, I can say that. Okay, crows. Yeah, I think they were more like the high tier avians when it comes to the furry fandom. I would put it on B, maybe A even. I say A actually. Alright, it's very nice. It's very nice creatures. It's very nice. I do think I like them like. I do like crows more than coyotes, so. Okay, let's go to the next one. It's deer. Yes. Okay, everything looks safe. Okay, go to share screen now. This. Now, this is not something this is something I've seen quite often. I think they're more like the more common herbivores creatures in the furry fandom. I'm kind of like trying to think here now, but I do not have much of a comment really. I do not really know what to say. It's a deer. Does anyone have the Asco gif? Anyone? Can someone send me that? And that's what's in my head right now. So yeah, I like them. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I do not really know what to say about these. They are D for me. They're cool. Yeah, I would say no above B's though. Yeah, above B's. The what? The Asco gif. You know which gif I'm talking about. Next one are dinosaurs. Dinosaurs, guys. Well, this one, I can say, this is the first close S tier for me. This is I'm just debating myself if I want to put this one on A or S. But I think I'm going to put this on A. I just really like dinosaurs. There are so many unique ones in the fandom. Sorry. There are so many unique ones in the fandom. I just really like dinosaurs in the fandom. There are so many cool and unique things. Yeah, I say they're A. I don't think they're complete S tier, but yeah, they are A. Really, really, really nice creatures. You prefer normal lizard? Yeah, they're really close. Actually, yeah, I think I'm going to put them S tier. Yeah, I really like them. I think that they're going to be a weak S tier, but there's so many nice art when it comes to dinosaurs. I just really like it. I just like it how creative people are when it comes to fursuits too. It's just a kiss from the dragon. Nice job, dinosaurs. You're almost like us dragons, so you're not as superior as us, but yeah, just nice. So now we come to dogs. Okay. Okay, I'm just making sure everything's safe. Okay. You kind of see what I mean, like why I'm scared to search on Google, because this one picture that's blurred. I wonder what's behind that one. So yeah. Okay, now it's dogs, you know. Now we're thinking about like regular house dogs, you know, dog species and everything. Like dog breeds we're talking about. I'm trying to think about like what is my favorite dog breed in the furry fandom. I like Siberian Husky in real life. I think that's my favorite dog breed, so I'll probably say the same here, I guess. Okay. I say it's A. It's A. I think they're above Ishiras. It's generic. It's very generic. It is. Like, this is like really common species, but it's at least a good generic, you could say. Like, I don't blame it, like why canines are so popular in the furry fandom. So yeah, it's good. It's great. So let's go to the next one. Dolphins, huh? Yeah. Okay, all pictures are safe. Okay, dolphins. Well, it's another creature I don't really see that often. When it comes to stuff like something I don't see that often, it is kind of hard for me to say what my opinion is. But I say it's alright. I do like it above whales, I think that's supposed to be. So yeah, it's alright. I don't have really of a strong opinion really. So it's C. It's just C for me. Yeah, I think the same. I say the same here, but it's better than whales, that in my opinion. So now we have donkeys, huh? Okay. I'm just making sure before I can show the picture so it's nothing inappropriate. Okay, donkeys. Well, I used to think donkeys are a little bit of a worse version of horses. I used to think that. I think they are fine. I think they're fine. Again, I don't really have much of opinion about it, but it's not something I really care about in the furry fandom, but at the same time, I kind of like it though. It's between cool and it's alright. I'm just thinking like which should appear. Guys, which tier do you guys? Do you think it should be B or C? I will put it on either high C or it's low B. What do you guys think? The donkey is here like C. But thinking about making a valley Fursona. I'm not really that kind of person to have. Yeah, no, same here. I only have one Fursona, it's my dragon. And if I want have new Fursona or whatever, like I just would improve my Fursona even more I have right now, so. The donkey, it's here. The donkey's here. I'd say it's, yeah, when one comment to the C, so I put it on top on C. I do like it, but I don't think I like it that much I will put on cool. I don't think so, so. Go to the next one. It's, well, guys, I wonder where I'm going to put this one, huh? Yeah, it's good to see. Okay. Hey, dragons. I mean, you guys already fucking know. Like, this is not much I can really say. Okay. To say there's so much variety. Like, I think even if you're not like a fan of dragons, I don't think you can really justify it putting like such a low tier. Because there's so much variety. so much you can do with it. Like, it's not a species. You can do whatever your fantasy desire. Like, there's so much variety. I just really like dragons. Can't you guys tell? Yeah, it's not surprising to put me on S tier. Like, I mean, it's a bit unfortunate. I would prefer it would have some feral art, so I can show there, because I'm more like, you know, a feral art when it comes to dragons. I think dragons in the furry fandom is like, it's almost have like more feral art of dragons than anthro art. Like, it's one of those creatures that have it like that. So now we go to the next one. Dutch angel dragons, huh? Okay, everything is safe. Okay, Dutch angel dragons. So, oh yeah, I forgot to say, this is a furry fandom creation. So now we have the second furry fandom creation in the furry fandom that was created by Furries and not something like an outside influence or anything. It was just. Now, just because it has a dragon in the tag name doesn't mean I'm going to put this on S, okay? It's not really it's a dragon, we can say that, but I'm not that big of a fan of this type of design, I would say. It wasn't a YouTuber that made this? Like, that made like a squeaky sound? Like a squeaky sound with the fursuit. What was the YouTuber name? It was some kind of furry YouTuber. Telephone, yeah, probably a name. Yeah. It's a unique species they've created though, I can say that. But yeah, I will put it an A. I would put it below on cheetahs, I think between crows and cheetahs. Yeah. It's a unique creature. It's a unique creature. I can say that, but I'm not the biggest fan of this design exactly, but yeah. Sorry, wait, what's going on in the chat right now? I feel a little bit lost. I don't understand the combination. I don't think they have combined anything with Dutch angel dragons. I just think it's just a thing inspired by dragons but changed a bit. It does feel like though they have been a bit inspired by griffins. I can say that though. Now we come to elephants. Well, search it up here. Hope it doesn't play the same song too many times in the background. Elephants, guys. Nah. This is just not for me. It's just not. I would put it below pigs even. Like, I do not really get it why you want to have an elephant as a Fursona, especially with that nose. It's just simply not for me. I would not put it on Y. I would not do that though. Like, it's fine if you want to have it, but it's not interesting for me. It's just no. I don't really care. So not much I can really say on this one, so let's move on to the next one. Felines. Oh god, okay, now we just come to the entire cat creatures completely. Okay, I can't show that, that's just straight up porn. See if I can do a different search here so it doesn't show any fucking porn. Okay, this looks safe. Yeah. Felines. What do you guys think of felines? Wait, that looks good. Okay, looks good. I thought I was a little bit scared for a second there. Okay. Again, it's I have a little bit of problem. It's the category itself. Like, you take it all cat creatures and just put them in one. Like, I can't really like say an opinion about that. So I like cats. I really like cats, but I'll put it above cats. Yeah, I'll put it above cats. Again, it's an entire category. It depends on which cats we are talking about. I like the next one, foxes, huh? Okay, now we have the femboys, guys. We have the femboys. If too much femboys. Guys, I think some of these may not be a femboy. That's impossible. How? That's impossible. How? No way! There are non-fanboy foxes in the furry fandom? Oh my god! It is possible! It's actually possible! Yeah, okay, so now we just have foxes. I do like foxes in the furry fandom. It's an A. In a serious note, I really do like foxes in the furry fandom. There are many good ones. I would put it on above, above dogs, I would say. Between avalis and dogs. No, I would put it above avalis too. Yeah. It's a really nice creature. I do like foxes in the furry fandom. Again, it's a common generic creature, but it's at least a good generic. I understand why it's popular. I'm not going to complain about that. Now we have frogs. Okay, I've never seen a frog furry in my life, so let's see how this looks like. Okay. Some of this just looks cursed, I'm sorry, but what is some of these pictures? No, it's not really for me. I would put it above pigs though, like between apes and boars, but no. Well, at least I know how frog furries looks like in the fur fandom. So, yeah, they exist. It's a D. I'm not going to put a Y, but yeah, thank you for that, I guess. Now we have furred dragons, huh? Not really good ones here. Oh, wait, let's see if I can. Okay, this one is a good. Just got to check. There's no inappropriate drawings or anything. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm a little bit scared when it comes to Google. I don't know what to expect. But good dragons, guys. Yeah, it's an S tier. It's below dragons. Again, of course, I prefer normal scale dragons, but I mean, come on, it's not surprising for me to put it on S tier too. Yeah, it's S because dragons. Yeah, I used to like dragons. It's again a lot of variety. Like you have a lot of options you can do with dragons. So yeah. So now we have gastropods. Huh. Okay. Okay. The thing looks fine. Gastropods, everyone. Well, I can already tell it's not a popular creature in the furry fandom. I think this is going to be the first one I'm just going to put on. Why? The thing is, like, this is the first one I just kind of have to question whoever going to use this as a fursona. Like, you look at a snail in real life and like think like, yes, that's my fursona. That's my fursona right there. Like, okay, I'm just gonna say, if you want to have a gastropod or any snail creatures fursona, fine, I guess, but I just don't get it. I do not understand why you want to have a snail as a fursona. But okay. Just do you, okay? So next one we have giraffes. Giraffes. If I say it right, I don't know. Okay, everything looks fine. Giraffes, everyone. Now, the thing is about when it comes to giraffes in the furry fandom, shouldn't they have an even longer neck? They have a bit, they just have like a slightly longer neck. It's not long, you know. Yeah, it's Delta Rune music. For me, it's just feel like if you're going to have a giraffe, at least do the funny thing and have a long neck, you know. Mostly it's just like, oh, I'm going to have a slightly longer neck, you know. but I get it fine. It's probably not the most pretty looking thing if you're going to have like a really long neck, but yeah. I do like the color scheme with the color dots, you know. But it's one of those another creatures. It's just I do not have much of opinion about it really. So I'd say it's alright. I would put it below donkeys, I think. No, aliens. I put it below aliens and it's alright. It's alright. It's just alright. Close this. Now we have goats, huh? Goats. Well, I've seen this I've seen that a couple of times. When it comes to ghosts, it doesn't display here, but I've seen like in so many like demon, like devil settings. I've seen them in many arts like that. It makes sense though, if you think about it, but yeah. I do like goats though. I do like goats. I do like the curved horn, everything. Like the horn there, like you can see, curved up like that. Like, yeah. I do think they have a unique style. That just makes it work as anthropomorphic. So I think I'm going to put goats on cool. But the question is, I'm going to put it on above canines. Yeah. They're pretty nice. They're pretty neat. I don't have goats. What are you talking about, Autumn Rain? Don't you have goats in your house? Don't you have goats just running around all the time, eating everything? Gryphons. Well, this one I like. See if I can better. Oh God. Guys, I have a little bit of problem to show this. There are so many pictures, not safe for work pictures. I don't know where I can show this. I don't know why. There's so many not safe for work pictures of them. I have safe search on, like come on. Okay, he looks fine, I think. Just got to make sure. Yeah, everything looks fine, I think. Yeah. So now with Gryphons. I do not know why there were so many not safe for work pictures, but yeah, okay, here's a safe one. You don't see anything? Is everything fine? Has something happened? Or is it just you? I searched for Gryphon furry art, I think I just did. Make sure. Yeah. Yeah, Gryphon furry art I searched for. I searched Gryphon Fursona. I see. Yeah, it's probably will lead to something very safer. Okay, Gryphons. When it comes to Gryphons in the furry fandom, they also usually interact with dragons. They're like kind of connected in a way with dragons in the furry fandom. Like, if you look at Dragonauts, you will also kind of see Gryphons quite often too. So, I do like Gryphons, but I do not know why they are so often related to dragons in a way. I will put it on A tier. I will put it on A tier. Maybe, actually, I'm going to put an S tier. Yeah, I'm going to put it an S tier. I actually like Gryphons a lot. I like Gryphons. I do not know what makes them work so fine. They just a kind of like a mythical bird creature in a way, but they work so well as in an anthro design wise. So okay, I'm just going to take a bit of a pause. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, guys. I just need to clear my nose and take some water, okay? So I'm soon back. Alright, I'm back. Remove that. Okay, let's continue, shall we? We now have horses. Horse, huh? I know my friend please. Okay. Was yeah, it looks fine. Horse, everyone. Now we have horses. I like horses. I like them, but at the beginning I didn't really care. But I do like them more than donkeys, though. I can say that. I said before, I like them more with donkeys. But I will put it on cool. I will say a low B. Yeah, a low B on cool. Well, it's kind of sound a little bit misleading. I say I like horses, but I just put it on B. But yeah, I do like them, but it's not much. Like I say, they are not really for me that much. But yeah, it's just B. A solid B. I would say a solid low B, to correct it more. But nah, guys, I mean, this one's going to be interesting. How looks human furry are that even supposed to look like? It doesn't exist. How am I? I just searched for human OC art. This is not furry art, guys. This is just random pictures. I'm sorry, but this is just dead last on why. The thing is, like, I understand if you want to create like a human OC and everything, but why would that be your fursona of everything? Like, what is the entire point of the furry fandom if your OC is going to be a human? Like, why are you in the furry fandom to begin with? Like, why? I understand if you want to make it as a cool side character or anything like that, but as a persona, I do not understand that. How and why? I just can't stop laughing at the absurdity of it. Like, can I even consider you? Can I even consider a person a furry if their persona is a human? Like, I can say this. Okay, sure. If you're furry, isn't your persona as a human? Okay, fine, I guess. I will not understand you. It makes even more sense to have a gastropod. At least that's an animal. But okay, human it is. Sorry for being late here. Are you aware of Pixiu now at least? Yes? Pixiu? You mean the art website? Pixiu it's called, right? We have hybrids. Well, this one... Yep. Here's the thing. I think it looks fine, right? I think. Okay, I thought for a second there it was anything could be inappropriate. Okay. No, it's fine. I'm a little bit scared of it though. Okay. Yeah, hybrids is just a straight best there. Like, the thing is, like, you have so many endless possibility. They are so... if you're a really creative person with so much thought and everything, like, it's just an S tier. It's an S tier because there are so many unique combination you can do. Like, if you, as I said again, if you're a really creative person, you can just create one of the most uniquest, coolest creatures in the entire fandom. I have really high respect for hybrids in the furry fandom, those that take a risk and combine stuff. I see them as like scientists in a lab, like trying to create the most uniquest fursonas in the furry fandom. But yeah, of course there are some that's you could put lower, like some of course going to be hybrids that just suck. Like, I'm not going to deny that, but the reason I put it on S, it's just the endless possibilities. Like, it's just so great. It's just go wild. Like, experiment all type of creatures together, see what unique creatures you can make. Yeah, it's just an S. It's just an S there. The reason it gets an S there is because of the endless possibilities and the really cool hybrids I've seen in the furry fandom. It's really great, just really good. Now we have hyenas, huh? Hyenas. You guys want to know something about hyenas in the furry fandom? In hyena, what's called? In hyena, like the females in when it comes to hyenas, they're almost stronger and dominant than males in the furry fandom. Like it's a complete role reversal when it comes to hyenas, because yeah, if you guys want to have like a buff girlfriend, like big buff strong girlfriend, look at the hyenas, guys. They will be completely opposite. That's actually true though. You search that up, you will find out that the female hyenas are actually strongest. So, but hyenas, well, I do think it's like one of those creatures that I like more. Like, it's the more higher tier canines in the furry fandom. But I will put it behind African wild dogs, I think. Yeah, I will put it behind African wild dogs. It's a neat creature. Also, it's another one that's seen quite often. Oh yeah, I also have a slang word for it. It's called yin. Yin, huh? Arctic wolf, you eat cats. Okay. Okay, let's see what next do we have. We have insects. Okay, it's another one thing. Like, you just take the entire all insects that exist. Okay. Well, I do think insects in the furry fandom is a bit underrated. I can say that it's not often you see them. But at the same time, I don't really have that strong feelings of insects. But yeah, of the insects that's getting picked, we'll say it's pretty cool. I will put it on above bees. I would say that, above bees. Yeah, it's pretty unique and cool. It's not something, it's a bit underrated. It's not something you see that often in furry fandom. But yeah, good. Interesting, but yeah, sorry, sometimes I don't speak properly, but I do respect those people that's going for insects in the furry fandom. It's a bit of a risk and an underrated thing, so yeah. You deserve a bit more attention, I can say that. What do you guys do? Kobolds, professional hyena, hate to hear. You hate hyenas, Vivi. Insect OC can be extremely unique. But yeah, I think most Fursonas can be really unique and badass if you just make something really unique. So now we have jackalopes. Isn't that kind of similar to Isn't that kind of similar to this? So it's kind of like, maybe don't give that much of an opinion really if that's the case. Man, it's just the Dimi Dukuru soundtrack quite often, it seems like. Wait, I'm just to double check. It's safe, right? Yeah, it's safe. Okay, jackalopes. Well, it's similar. It's similar to just regular. It's just similar to this. Like, there's not much I can say about them. I do like this more than the jackalopes, so I'll put in below this. But no, yeah, it's cool. I do like it. So. Good. So let's move on to the next one. We have kangaroos, huh? And koalas. Okay, the Australian gang is coming here. It's safe. Kangaroos. Now, Australia. Okay, I'm not excited. That's something I don't see that often in the furry fandom. I do think was one popular furry YouTuber that had a kangaroo as a fursona, but I think it's nice. I like it. I do like it. It's sometimes it's kind of hard to say because it's not something I see that often. I don't see kangaroos that often in the furry fandom. It's a bit more of a more rare thing. So, but from what I've seen, yeah, it's kind of cool. I will put it on. I will say below insects. Yeah, here. I will say it here. It's cool. It's cool. Reggie is 130 miles away. What is that supposed to mean, Autumn? Happy New Year 2029, huh? What's going on in the chat? Koalas. Well, I don't think I've never seen a koala furry in the furry fandom before. So here's for koalas, guys. Well, it's kind of rare. Like, I don't think I've seen koalas before in the furry fandom, but I just think it's alright. I do not have that much of opinion. From the art I see right now here, it's alright, I guess. I think it's here. I think between Dolphin and Setacarus. I don't know how to say that, but yeah. Yeah. It's a C for me. It's just alright. It's only just oh. It decided to just totally like, no, I'm not going to play any. Yeah, okay. It's they stopped playing background music for a second there, but yeah. Kobolds. Okay. Kobolds we have here. Here looks to be a good one. Okay. Kobolds. A little bit more up so you can see better. Now, kobolds are dragon servants. So, if any kobolds are watching this, give me a cup of coffee right now, okay? Just saying that. Or I'm going to be really angry at you, okay? Okay, now, on a serious note, kobolds have a little bit of a unique role in the furry fandom because they have it's not something you really it's not something you see. They have a sorry, I'm speaking weird and bad again. What is it? Well, guys, the music just stopped. Right. Sorry. I accidentally turned off the music again. Sorry for that. Okay. What was it? Yeah, kobolds. They have a unique role in the furry fandom. It's not something you usually see. When it's not the act, the way they act and everything. Like, either you will meet the most horniest kobold bastards. They just have a weird stereotype of being horny. I'm sorry, but that's the thing I've seen from them. Again, I mean, in a bit of a scenario again, I'm a little bit lost of words. I don't really know what to say. But I do like kobolds, but what I find a bit funny when it comes to kobolds, they don't look like actual kobolds. Like, I think it's like, when it comes to kobolds, they probably the design that's the most far away from actual kobolds, you know? So, yeah, kobolds, I will say it's an A. I think A. I think I will put it above coyotes, between crows and coyotes. Yeah, I do like kobolds. They have a unique role in the furry fandom. Even though I think they should calm down a bit when it comes to horniness. Like, I think they're probably one of the most horny creatures in the fur fandom. That's just from my experience from what I've seen, but I think they should calm down that a bit. Just saying. Lemurs. Oh, it's Madagascar, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I think this looks fine. Lemurs. Yeah. It's not only rare thing, I don't see, or well, at least not the type of art I watch that often. But from I see, it looks cool. I think they're pretty neat. So yeah, I would say cool. That's not the best picture. I think that could have been taken a better one, but I think many of these pictures are not really the perfect like representation. I think third dragon's gonna be better. I don't know where they got that gastropod one. I know, but yeah, lemurs, cool. I would say it's cool. No, actually, I think it's almost all right. I think it's. No, actually, I think I'm going to put it's alright on C. I don't like lemurs more than horses, but I do think I like it more than donkeys. So, yeah. Again, I'm just going to say that I'm probably going to rank something a bit low I don't have much experience about. So... it is good. Yeah, actually pretty cute. What do you guys think? Do you think B or C? If most of you say B, I would put it on B instead, behind horses. Hope the stream is not too much delayed. B, C. Yeah, I'm going to put them B then, behind horses. So now we go to the next one. To turn that off first. Wow, it's playing the Demi Dukuru music a bit too much, I think. I think I'm just going to skip that again. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Now we have leopards, another cat creature. We're going to see a lot of feline canines here, huh? Leopards, guys. Again, it's another cat creature. So the thing is, like, it's just kind of more like a question, like, which cat creature do I like the most? So it's like, I like it. I like leopards. I like leopards. I would say put on A. I would say above kobolds, yeah. Again, it's a cat creature. Like, the things I've always said about other cats can also be kind of play to others. It's just like it just depends on which cat creature I prefer the most, you know. But yeah, I do like cats. I do like leopards. They are pretty nice. Next one we have lions, huh? Let's turn this off. Yeah, I think this is probably a one I don't like that much. Yeah, lions. Lions are a bit one of the more weaker ones for me. Like, I'm not the biggest fans when it comes to this type of style. You know, with the big hair thing and everything. So I'm just, I still think it's cool, but it's more like the weaker ones. I would put it below cougars. Yeah, I think I would put it below deers. I think I like deers more than lions. Yeah, I think that's fine. What I can say is like, I do like cat creatures. I do that, but the thing is like, they kind of like big hair and everything. Like, not the biggest fan of that. I don't think it's that pretty or anything. Some of these are cool though. So, hey, for big fluffy cats, huh? Another example of English being a messed up language. Nah, it's just me. Not really good at live commentary. I'm going to skip songs if it's the same songs that played all the time. If it's Demon to Cur again, I'm just going to take next song. Yeah, we had that too many times now. Okay, next is lizards. Well, I have a scaly bias, so we will see. We're just double checking if it's okay. Okay, lizards. Dragons or lizards? How dare you, Vivi? How dare you? I'm going to find you where you live and burn down your entire village. You hear, Vivi? Okay. Okay, on a serious note, lizards. I think lizards are actually a S. Yeah, I mean, you guys can kind of tell I have a scaly bias. Yeah, I think they're an S. Yeah. Above griffins. I'm not going to put them above dinosaurs though. So yeah, lizards are an S. Witch Doctor, my beloved. Yeah, from Terraria. Yeah, the best. I've put four scalers in the top, huh? I do not have bias for scalers at all, huh? Okay, next one we have lynxes. An animal I've heard about quite often in northern Sweden. It's fine. One picture a bit sus, but it's nothing, there's no nudity, so it's kind of fine. Okay. Yeah. Lynxes. Again, another cat creature. We're going to see a lot of cats and canines here, so yeah. I know one of these are NSFW, but it's cropped, so it's fine. So I'm not going to say it much. Yeah. No. I know you talk about this one, but it's fine. It's cropped. It's completely fine. Lynxes. You will send on the Discord later. I think I know which one you're talking about, but so long it's cropped, it's fine. It's fine. Lynxes. Yeah, oh shit, you guys are distracting me with it. I'm a bit scared when you're saying that. Prudent above leopards, yeah, above the leopards. I like lynxes. They have a unique art, so. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Maned wolves. Song suggestion. You can't really do that because I'm using a playlist, so I need to get my hand on that song, so I can't really do that. But take a bit of a while to get that song, so to next stream I can maybe play it then. Maned wolves we have right now here. Now, is it that much of a difference to actual just normal wolves in the fur fandom, I wonder? Okay, everything looks fine. Maned wolves. So apparently this is maned wolves. Does all maned wolves look like this? It seems like, huh? We are not talking about wolves, Vivi. We're talking about maned wolves. Wolves will come a bit later. From what I've seen, I think I've seen this before. I didn't know what had a name, maned wolves though. So it's like, it's probably an 8 tier. I would say it's 8 tier, yeah. Yeah, I put it behind dogs. Behind dogs. It's nice, it's nice, it's nice. I don't know every single, you know, furry hot, so it's like creature, so it's like. I didn't know we had the name of maned wolves, so really. What is that? Marsupials? What? Some of these just have names, like what is a marsupial? Okay, or whatever that is. There's just one problem here. I don't really know how to rank this. Like, I don't know what the marsupial is. Maybe we should just add an... I put it, it's alright, I guess. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Yeah, I just put it on C tier. Now we have meerkats. Ah, it's these creatures, huh? Meerkats. Now we come into one of those that are a bit more uncommon again. So I think they're fine. Again, it's one of those things like it's not something you either see that often or anything. And from what I see, I think they're pretty. It's pretty fine. I think it's cool. It's cool. I will put them above horses. Yeah, put them above the horses. I think that's fine. Nah, I think I like horses more actually. I'm going to put them above the lemurs. So let's go to the next one, which we have mice. We have fanboy creature number 2 here. Okay. Okay, it looks good. Vivi, foxes are fanboys. At least we know not all foxes are fanboys. At least we know 90% of foxes are fanboys. So now we have fox's cousin, mice, another fanboy creature. Yeah, so what do I have to say about mice? I know they're kinda popular. I've seen them a bit much, but I don't have that much strong feelings about them really. So it's another one that's just like it's cool. It's cool, I guess. I put them above horses though, yeah. It's neat, it's interesting. F tier, they are too much cheese. Their breath stink worst than they say dragons. What? Okay, next one we have monkeys. Rented the monkey. I'm pretty sure it's going to just be a similar opinion when it comes to apes, so yeah. Here we have monkeys, guys. Return to monkey. And yeah, that's what I also think. Aren't the monkeys just apes? So it has a little bit weird system of the categorize this, because they have the category canines, felines, avians, like they just take like entire species, and then I'm supposed to rank like into one category. Like I can't really do that. Just go to like average it all out to like one place, you know. It's not that simple to just rank it like that. But anyway, we have monkeys now. Again, it's one of those things like, hi there, pocket silhouette. I'm going to put it above apes, I think. Yeah, I'm going to put it above. It's not for me. It's not for me. It's one of those things like, I don't want to be something that's similar to a human in the furry fandom. It feels a bit too similar, you know. Yeah. Now we go to the next one. We have moths. Moths. I'm going to say this. They are my favorite insect creature when it comes to they are my favorite creature when it comes to insects, like the entire insect category. So I'm going to put it on A. I'm going to put it on above our list. Do I like moths more than foxes? I don't think so. I'm going to put moths on A. Yeah, they are my favorite insects of all of the insects. So there are no insects going to be higher than that. I can tell you that. So you can kind of guess where the other one's going to be. I find moths so unique. Like they don't feel real in a way. Like they feel so different from all creatures, you know. But that's like butterflies in general, but yeah. They're not like a butterfly. What are moths? What are they actually? They're kind of hard to comprehend in a way. So yeah. But yeah, they're just very unique. Like, I like the cute design and everything. It's just cute creatures. It's just don't put a lamp in front of them, okay? Because the life will be ruined then. Also, more or edgy fluffy butterflies, yeah. But yeah, I put them on A. They're really great. They're close to S. I wouldn't put them on S. I don't think they. Again, the S is like my absolute favorites. I really like moths. I can say that I really like them, but they're not my absolute favorites. So yeah. Let's move on to the next ones. Oh, that's mustelids. Oh no. We have mustelids. Are they an animal or is it like a category of species again? Yeah, they're in the category of species, I see. Okay, mustelids, furry. It's a bit of a problem to just take an entire category of us subspecies, you know. I can't really rank it like this. It just depends on which one it is. But again, it's just going to be one of those. I'm just going to put it on alright. I put it above marsupials, I guess. It's kind of hard for me to like give an opinion if you're going to take like an entire subspecies into one, you know. I wouldn't make a tier list like this, you know, take an entire subspecies into one. Like it's kind of ridiculous in a way. I can't give much of an opinion to that. So let's move on to the next one, which is opossums. Isn't it those creatures that like, you know, like to play game over? Yeah, no, we come to like a, I think opossums are like a type of rat creature. I'm not really sure. I'm not that good of subspecies, but yeah. Yeah, they are kind of funny creatures though. Opossums, I like them. I would put them behind. African white. Yeah, I will put it there. I think that's pretty neat. I'm just gonna say, but opossums are some kind of type of rat creature, right? So I'm saying it right. So yeah. Next one we have otters. Well, they're marsupials, let me see. Otters, we have otters. So what's your guys' opinion? Your guys' opinion about otters? This isn't Calamity, this is actually standard terrarium music. Why did you put human after? Yeah. No. Don't think about it. If you want to know my opinion, just go back to it. Again, it's one of those creatures I do not have so much experience. So it's like, how do I exactly rank something? I don't feel that much about otters. I think they would put them above Mercat. Yeah, I would put it above Mercat, I think. No, I think I like Mercats more. I think above lemurs. Yeah. They are pretty low B for me. So they're cool. Who would want a flesh Fursona? Well, you're thinking of something really cursed, huh? Now with owls. Och nu vi kommer till another bird creature again. Now we're owls, guys. Owls. Now, I do think they're unique. But I just feel like, do you really want to have this as a fursona? Like, it's just the face that's a little bit like, oh, it's unique and all, but at the same time, like, it's one of those, yeah. I like the art of it, and I like the design and everything, but it's one of those creatures I feel like it's cool to look at, but it's not something I would really have as a fursona, if you know what I mean. What do you guys say? A tier. Of course it is subjective, everyone have different opinions, but I'm ranking how I feel, so you're not, if anyone is watching taking this tier list seriously, just don't. Everyone will have different opinions, okay? Like, just because I put like humans and gastropods on F, doesn't mean you shouldn't have it. If you won't have it, I will question you though, why you would have these, but yeah. But if you want, just do you in the furry fandom, you know. I'm not going to judge. But when I'm at it, if it is a creature I don't really like that much, I'm going to judge a bit, you know. When it comes to a tier list, you know. I think humans should move to B tier. No. Yeah, I think I like owls. I think they're unique. It's one of those, like, I like them, but I wouldn't have them as a fursona. I would put them yeah, behind this. I would put them behind this. It's unique and cool. I like it. Man, it's taking the same songs all the time, huh? Let's go for the next ones. It is Panther, another cat creature. Oh, there are so many cats and canines, huh? Okay, this looks good. So, what do you guys think of panthers? I think I like them. I like them though. Yeah, I like the simple like design of just being a black cat in a way. I like it like in the same simple way in, like, you know, crows. When it's come to crows, you know, just being a black creature. Just, it's something there that just works so well to just be simply black. So yeah, I think they're a bit of a higher cat tier for me. So I'm going to put it on. Let's make sure so people can see. I think I like it more than lynxes. I think I like crows a bit more, so I'm going to put it below lynxes and crows. Yeah, I'll put it there. Black cat equals fire. I like edgy kittens. Yeah. let's go for the next one. It is parrots. We have parrots. We're going to need some bit more water. After parrots, I'm just going to quickly take some more water. So, let's search this up then. Looks fine. Okay. Parrots, they're overrated, you say, huh? I don't see them that often, so I don't really know. I think parrots are kind of annoying. Yeah, they would replicate everything you say and say it back to you. Well, I do like the colorful vibe it has, you know, like the exotic colorful vibes. Reminds me of Brazil, so but that's really it, what's going for it. Otherwise it just looks like a generic bird in a way. Like, I do like it's colorful, but that's it. That's really it. So if I were to put this, I think I would put it in... put it below mice. Yeah, I think that. Yeah. They are cool, but it feels like there's not much going for them. So just feel like, oh, they are flamboyant creatures, you know. Look at me, I'm so pretty. Next one we have Phoenix. Wait, I'm just going to take water. Let's not get a bit dry. Okay, I'm back. They quickly search for... music? Ah, I see. Okay, I'm going to search for parrots here. No, not parrots, I'm talking about... it's a bit messy now. Okay. Phoenix. Okay. I'm going to be honest, guys. This looks pretty cool, to be honest. Just want to double check before I just in case none of these are not safe for work. Okay, it's fine. I'm just going to say, they're real cool. Like, from what I see, they're going up to A, like, really fast. I'm not going to put them above crows, but they are cool. They are actually really cool. I'll put them below... I will put them above lynxes, but not above panthers. Yeah. I like them. There are so many cool arts of them. They are just a really cool creature. I can't take that away from them. The color scheme and everything. It's probably because of this color scheme, because, you know, my dragon and everything. I just liked it. So, yeah. For me, it's unseating. But they're great. I think they're pretty great. Now we have okay, Pokemon. Okay, I see. Okay, search for Furry. Okay, Pokemon. Again, we're taking all Pokemon species. This isn't like a specific one we're taking, you know? It just... because if we're going to take... I'm going to rank this like all creatures together, you know, all Pokemon creatures together, and if we do that, it's going to be like a middle ground in like B or C, but I'm going to put it on B, so I say below insects. I do not have much to say here, because again, this is a bit of a problem to take an entire category of species, you know. It's not that easy to just give. At the same time, like, oh, you can say the same about hybrids, me putting an S, but the entire point of hybrids, why I put it on S, because the endless possibilities of it, you know. That's the reason. But I put on B. I put on, yeah, it's cool, but just depends on which Pokemon we're talking about. So yeah. Lucario should be legendary, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah. Let's go for the next one. We have ponies. I think I know what to expect from this. Yeah. All of this safe, yeah, they're all fine. They're fine. One picture. Oh, come on, let's stop playing music now. No, it's just really quiet. I see. Okay. Ponies, guys. It's good to say, double check. Yeah, it's fine. One picture is a bit. Yeah, you see what I mean, guys. This one getting eaten, you can say. Anyway, the thing is, like, I'm not a big fan of My Little Pony. Okay, like this not much more that I can really say. Like, when I search for furry pony, everything is just My Little Pony. What is there for me to say? It's alright, I guess. It's just... it's My Little Pony. What is there for me to say? I will... above badges, yeah. It's not much for me. I've never been a fan of My Little Pony. I guess the design is fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's just fine. It's alright. But I'm not going to give more opinion on that. It's like, I'm not a fan. Not really. Now we have primates. This guy that made his tail list seems to like monkeys, huh? Some of these are AI, but yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, I'm going to have a similar opinion when it comes to monkeys in the fandom in general. It's not for me. It's just no. I think this is the worst one from what I've seen, so I'm going to put it there. I do not want to. I don't feel like I want to have a Fursona similar to a human, you know. It feels something really oddly cursed about it, but yeah. I think some of them looks interesting and all, but no, it's just not for me. No. Sorry, Game Boy. Sorry for being so rude. Okay, next one we have Protogens. Everything looks fine. No inappropriate pictures or anything. Now we come to another band furry fandom creation, Protogens. It's a unique, and the thing is, I really like it. I really like it actually. I think they are very, very unique design. Before, if we would take like a year or 2 years ago, I would probably put it on A, but it has been growing on me. I started like Protogens more and more, so I'm going to put it on S actually. A low S, I will say. I like Protogens. I understand why they are so popular, but every time I see a Protogen on the internet, I just feel like, okay, you're probably a 14-year-old kid, okay, that just joined the furry fandom. But if you want to stick, but yeah, I understand appeal. Like, yeah, then S. A low S, but yeah, then S indeed. It's where the furry fandom have just done something so unique, great. Like, created something with the furry fandom just being creative and created something unique. I like it. I really like it. So I'm going to take the next one. We have rabbits. Rabbits right here. Let's see. Everything looks fine, right? Before I just want to make sure. Yeah. Rabbits. Hello, Dragon King. Hello. What I think a bit about this one. The drinks of water on. What do you guys think about rabbits? What do you think? I like them. I like them. I don't need to hear the same music all the time, please. Yeah, sure. A or B, you say? Yeah, I think I would put them B. I think they're cool. Again, it's one of those situations I don't really know what to say. I just like the design, the fluffy design. So I'm going to put it above Pokemon, yeah. But not above insects, so stats. High B. Okay, the next one we have is raccoons. Let's search for these. Yes. Raccoons, guys. Now, I've never seen a raccoon in my life because I live in Europe, so it's like more of an American thing, you know. You Americans know how raccoons looks like. I think they're cute. Even though I know they can be a bit of a problem, but yeah. I think I like the design. They have like this is natural. Oh, they are like chiefs, like missive look to it, you know. You know they would do something, you know. They might like to look a bit innocent, but deep down you know they are planning something. Yeah, raccoons are cool. I think they're cool. Now the question is, I put them behind goats. Yeah, I put them behind goats. Apparently my father has a raccoon sauna. Huh. See. Why are we talking about Americans? Because I know raccoons are in America. So yeah. I live in Sweden, so that's why. But we have rats. Well, when it comes to rats, why does everything have to be related to drugs? Like smoking, being punk and everything, emo. Like, why is it so related to rats? Like, guys, I think we should ask people, like people with rat saunas, if they're okay, you know, because there's going to be so much stuff related to smoking, being emo, and everything. But I'm going to be honest, but that makes you get up in a tear because it's funny and I like the vibe you're going for, so I'm going to put you on A. I'm going to put you on yeah, above coyotes. Hello A, I would say. it's just funny. Like, look at this, like this smoking rat. I don't know why You're going for this like the stoner vibes, you know, with rats. But yeah, they're an A. They're an A for me. Now we have red panda. Red panda. The funny thing about red pandas, they don't look like what an actual panda, like at all, but they still call it panda for some reason. Okay, good to show you guys. Red pandas. The object that's inspired my art sale has a red panda Fursona. I see. What are red panda, by the way? What are they actually? I know they're definitely not a panda, but they're still called a panda. Like, what category do they belong to? They don't belong to canines, do they? I don't think so. Yeah, they're unique, I say. What I think I'm going to put them on B. What to put on B? What do I like more? Do I like them more than rabbits? I do. Do I like them more than insects? Probably. Do I like them more than lions too? Here, I'll put them here. Between deer and owls. Yeah. It's pretty neat. Let's go for the next thing. And we have a reindeer. Guys, do any of you have the Astro GIF? Think of that when you see the reindeer, okay? It looks fine, looks fine. Reindeer. Well, it's almost Christmas though, I can say that. Just neat. I have noticed an interesting theme here. Either like they have like this muscle dudes, you know, or they're going to be fanboys. They like they seem to be like. Again, it's one of those things like it's similar to deer and jackalopes, so it's like I'm going to have a similar opinion there too. So I do like deer more, so I'm going to put it behind deer, reindeer. So yeah. Yeah. Rhinoceros. Okay, these are one of those creatures I've never seen someone have a Fursona of that or any like furry creatures at all. Okay, looks fine. Well, from I see, it's fine. It's alright. I'm not a fan or anything, but it looks alright. If you make some cool art and everything, yeah, it's gonna look cool and all. But nah. It's alright. It's just alright. I don't have any strong opinions about this. I will put it behind. No, I'll put it behind base. Yeah, I'll put it behind base. So it's a C tier for me. It's alright. It's alright. Now we're rodents. Again, it's one of the things you categorize an entire subspecies, you know. It's kind of hard for me to see judge here. The stoner rats will get back again, guys. The stoner rats. This is nothing for me to say here. It's just rodents. It's like you're taking an entire subspecies. Like, what is there for me to say? I put it above red pandas, I guess. Like, yeah, I put it there. It's not much for me to say. Scalies. Again, you're taking an entire species and together, you know. Scalies. Well, again, we're taking a bunch of different creatures that are reptilian and dragons, you know. That's what Scalies are in the furry fandom. But I'm not going to put it in S tier just because I have a scaly bias. It depends on the scale, you know. So I'm just going to put it in A. It's just... I'm going to put it above dogs here. Yeah, I'll put it there. Put it here. Now we have Circles, another furry fandom creation. Yeah. Well, Circles. I think they have a. It's one of those scenarios again. It's like the furry fandom have done a good job, like creating something unique. I like if you see the one on the left, like bottom left. I like that hybrid one, you know, that hybrid Pokemon one. That's like what I like about the furry fandom. You create something unique like that. It's just, yeah, so I like Circle. I don't think they're an S tier though, but they're definitely an A. The question is just where do I put them? I think I like the more foxes actually. Yeah, I think I like them for. It's on high A. It's on high A. It's on high A. They're close to S, but not fully, I would say. Sharks. Well, sharks, huh? Sharks are one of those creatures like that doesn't resemble actual sharks, you know? It's one of those like so far away from actual shark you can, but it's still like classified as shark. Yep, yeah, I think this is fun. So, sharks. Well, they have an interesting design. But I do kind of find it a bit funny though. They are so far away from the actual shark design in real life. They're probably like the furthest away possible. Well, maybe except one there, like at the top left. That's more accurate, but you know what I mean. They have a unique design. I do like the design of sharks in the furry fandom. I think they are deservingly A. They are pretty deservingly A. Yeah. I think I put them below maned wolves. Yeah, below maned wolves. They are pretty neat. Pretty interesting. Now we have sheep. Well, well, what do I say about sheeps? Well, we see. I don't remember how sheep look like in furry fandom. The only thing I have in my head right now is Cult of the Lamb. I can't show that one. Yeah, he looks fine. It's only because they're delicious, yeah. Again, it's one of those things I don't see that often. The only thing I can think of is like Cult of the Lamb. That's the one that only gets my head. That's the only sheep I think about. But I've seen them before, but it's not often. But again, it's one of those things. It's similar to goat. It's a similar creature, you know. So I'm going to have a bit of similar thought there too, so... But I'm going to put them... I think goats are more prettier, so... I'll put them below felines, yeah. I think right there. So many fanboys. Yeah, some creatures are more fanboy orientated than others, huh? Skunks. Well, this is an interesting choice to have as a fursona, huh? Okay, save on. Yeah, that looks fine. skunks. I find it a bit ironic in a way to have a skunk as a fursona. Like, it's like you look at a skunk in real life, like it's one of the things that can spray on you and make you smell like disgusting, and you think like, yeah, that's going to be my fursona. But I can say they look interesting though. But what I know from a real life animal, it's a bit funny. It's just fun. It's one of those things. It's funny that to have that as an animal, as a fursona. But I'm going to put it on A. I'm going to put it on between Cougars and D, I think. Between D and a reindeer, I say that. Yeah, I say the B. Yeah, yeah. Okay. But yeah, what was yeah, I put it in the B. Okay. Next we have snakes. This is a creature I've seen a couple of times in the furry fandom. Snakes. Now we have another scaly creature, so I think they are interesting. I kind of find it interesting when I look here. Many of these have like actual snake bodies, but in the furry fandom they're more like just normal anthropomorphic, so I think they're interesting. I think they're an A. They're on solid A. I've seen many snakes art in the furry fandom, but I've never seen an actual fursuit of it. Maybe I should look that up. Would probably put snakes behind kobolds, I think. Yeah, kobolds. Behind kobolds. That's pretty neat. If you don't see, yeah. It's covering up I'm sorry for that. Spiders. Okay, so now we have spiders. We're starting to become close to the end now. I'm starting to feel a bit exhausted in my voice, but yeah. Spiders. Okay, looks safe. I can show this, I think. Yeah. Okay. Now we have spiders. If we were going to talk about spiders itself, it's probably a B for me. But they're pretty good at like combining with other creatures. They're like they're an interesting creature to use when you want to make hybrids, because of the unique features it has. Like you see that protogen, half pro spider, half protogen. They're an interesting creature to take to hybridize with another. But I'm not, the biggest fan of like multiple legs and multiple eyes. But I do appreciate the uniqueness, the uniqueness to it. So yeah, I think it's pretty neat. I think it's interesting. I'm going to put it below bees though. Yeah, below bees. Squirrels. I'm just going to quickly take more water again. Hey, I'm back again. They're creepy. Yeah, I'm kind of guessing if you're not a spider person, you're probably not going to like spiders that much, really. So, anyway, squirrels. We are getting closer to the end now, at least. So. Squirrels in real life are cute. I want to think a bit about this one. It's kind of interesting though. Aren't squirrels like rodents? But they don't really feel like rodents though. So again, it's one of those. I don't really know what to say here. I just think they look average. I'm sorry for saying that, but I think they look average actually. There's something about them that just makes me, I don't know what to really say. So I'm going to put them on below fail lines. Yeah, I put them there. I think they're cool. That's it really. Now we come to another furry fan of creation again, synths. This creature like existed before protogens, if I was right. It was like before, protogens became popular. Yeah, they're kind of like protogens, but they're like just fully robotic. Like I think it's like a completely robotic Fursona. So I do think, if I was right, they existed before protogens. So it was like before protogens things, you know. I do like them. I do like them actually. I think they are unique. I think I put them A. I put the low A actually. Above snakes, yeah. They have a unique design. I like when you have something so unique, and I like it. Like it sticks out from the rest. You want to place pretty high because, yeah, it's hard to pull off something like that. You know, make us a unique design without looking ugly or anything and stand out. So, yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, I really like how they look. Now we have Tadums. Okay, I don't really know what a Tadum is, but okay, we will see. So this seemed to be like a popular VR chat thing. Well, they are like small creatures, like it's like I just ask it, does anyone know it's like a VR chat thing? I don't know much about VR chat really thing. I think they're alright. They're alright. They're just alright for me. I put it behind giraffes, yeah. I don't feel much about them. I do not, yeah, I don't feel much about them really, so they're just alright for me. Okay, so toss. Okay, so we have toss, huh? Now, this feels like you couldn't decide if you wanted to be a furry or feral. So you were like, you know, I'm going to be both. I'm going to be both. Yeah, just. So no, it's just not for me. I will put it. Yeah, I think I would put it between pigs and elephants. It's just not for me. Like, for me, it just feel like either you should just be a feral or just be a hetero. Like this, it's feel a bit uncanny in a way, if you get what I mean. So it's like, well, yeah, do you know? But I'm not interested. I'm just not. Tigers, another cat creature, huh? We're going to talk. So, tiger. Cool. I can say cool. I like it. I like it. I like the in Swedish it's called rander. I don't know what's called in lines. I like the lines. I don't know. I don't think it's what I mean. Yeah, I like the lines that have, you know, with I just like it. I just like the color scheme, the colors that have, you know, lines. I think I'm starting to see a pattern here. Like when it's orange, I start to like it more. So I think they're. Do I like them more than leopards? Yeah, I think so. Probably more than lynx. I put them behind Phoenix. Yeah. Behind Phoenix. Turtles. Well, okay. Just check everything look fine. Yeah. Turtle. I thought it would be more like, it might look like closer to Ninja Turtles. So I didn't expect it to look like this in a way, you know. They look alright. I would put them below Rhinoceros. Yeah, they're just alright. They look alright for me. I'm old. Okay. Yeah, I'm old. It's the turtle from Deltarune. I'm old. I don't know what Pixie is, Autumn Rain. But yeah, I can look at the Discord server later. What next is we have unicorns. Okay. Pretty much, they're just white horses. There's not much I can really say. So, they're just horses, but with a horn, more rainbow color. Yeah, it's pretty much like, do you prefer normal horses, like the design of that, or do you want a more colorful horse? Pretty much. That's what it like feels like, in my opinion. I think they're cool, but it's one of those things. It's similar to horses, so it's like which one do I prefer? I think I prefer unicorns actually. I think I prefer unicorns over horses. Yeah. It's not that much of a difference really. The gay horses, okay. Now we have Vivirids. Again, don't tell me it's like an entire category of subspecies. It's just like, please stop doing that. Yeah, it's an entire category of subspecies. Come on, stop. It's not much furry art really. Yeah, I think I'm going to take something like this. Okay, everything looks fine. Now, again, if you're going to take an entire subspecies and just merge them to one, like, it gets hard for me to rate this. Like, again, it's just got to be average them all out, you know? It's just B. It's just B. I will say it's probably a low B. I'd say it's above Mercats, yeah. Pretty much. Now we go to weasels. This creature here. So, any opinions? Perfect song for this, huh? Weasels. The only thing that comes to my head is like, I think it was like the second and like either like the largest or second largest furry convention in the world. Long, yeah, we can say that at least. Yeah, I think they're cool. I will put them below. Let's put them here. I'll put them here. Yeah. After I've taken all this, like maybe like change a bit so it's more clearer in a way. Okay, so now we come to the most common persona in the entire furry fandom, wolves. This is just the most generic one you can see. You cannot avoid them. You know them. Like they're like the most iconic entire species in the entire furry fandom. You cannot avoid them. Well, wolves, they are cool. I understand their appeal and everything. They are unique creatures. No, what I was saying, they're not unique, they're pretty generic in terms of the furry fandom because they are so common. But it's like this is like the number starter one furry. Like they like the most common starter furry. Like someone joins the furry fandom, that's like the first one they're going to pick. I think that's more accurate to protogens these days. Like there's so many like kids that see the furry fandom, they see a protogen, like they put it as they go to like a website, still a protogen profile picture from someone and then put it as their own because they're naive kids. Yeah, wolves, they're nay. I don't think they're better than wolves. I think I'm going to put them between moths and avalis. Yeah, they are generic. But they are good generic, you know, the typical good generic. I understand why you're a wolf, you know. I understand why they are popular. It's pretty much gay. Hello, monster. Wyverns, huh? Yeah, everything looks fine and safe. Okay. Now, you probably think I would put this on S tier. But the thing is, like, actually, I'm going to put it on S tier, actually. I'm not going to put it on last on S tier, though. The thing about the problem with wyverns, compared to dragons, they are more like, you know, you can do much more with them, but the wyverns are more like limited, like they're like kind of restricted in their design. So yeah, but you know, it's not surprising. Like, what do you expect from me? Of course I'm going to put this on S tier. So yeah. Hello, monster. Zebras, huh? Let's see. This is what I got from zebras. Oh, yeah, I'm going to double check before I do it. Yeah. I'm a bit scared if one picture is like not like work here, you just ruin everything. Okay. Zebras. Now, they are like a black-white version of horse, you know? It's one of those things again, it's too similar to another creature that already exist. So it's like, what is there for me to say? But I think zebras are my favorite of all the horses, though. I would say that. It's going to be B tier, though. That's the thing. Yeah, it's B tier. I put them like together with the other horses. So zebra unicorns horses. Now we have Sogoya, whatever this is. This is probably a furry fandom creation. Let's see. Okay, they also wore art. I'm not going to show that. Guys. They are what? I'm not sure if I can show that or not. So it's like this is a Segoya. Are they supposed to look like dragons? So I'm not really sure. I don't really know what to say. I do like the design, I can say that. I think they're cool actually, yeah, I think they're kinda cool. I just find it a bit weird, there's so many of war art, and the way like on the mouth, it feels like this creature's like kinda designed for war art for some weird reason, or just popular with it. But yes, it's B. I just have some weird feelings about it. I put it, but yeah, put it here. Yeah, put it here. Okay, now we come to the last three. These were requested. This is me added by myself because we have xenomorphs, a plant creature, sea plant creature thing, and fish. I'm surprised fish didn't exist. I can say that. So let's start with xenomorph. And it's interesting there are so many like hybrids when it comes to Protogen. This is like the 4th hybrid I've seen of a Protogen with a xenomorph. But okay. There's so many hybrids for some reason. What is there for me to say about xenomorphs? It's an alien creature. I do think they are cooler than a regular alien. Oh. I do like the monster design and everything, you know. It's not something I would have a Fursona, it's just cool. But I wouldn't have this as a Fursona. It's not something I would do. But I like the design, I like the alien feeling, everything. It's just like when I see they kind of like because how the furry fandom has been drawing this, it's like this creature doesn't really feel that like a dangerous creature anymore, you know. Because it kind of feels like the furry fandom are ruined in it a little bit. But yeah, I think I would put them on above Pokemons. Yeah, I put them there. Xenosis, Jaxabella. Okay. If I really don't like it, yeah. Now we are going for this thing. This was requested. It was really an oddly specific one, but it exists at least. If we can get a bit more results. It looks fine, it looks fine. Now, this is not something I expected to see. This This is a design based off a sea plant. Well, shout out to that person that requested this. I can tell you this though, it's unique. It's unique. It's not something I really expected, but I'd say it's alright. It's alright. I would put it, yeah, a low C, I would say. Yeah, it's weird. I think it's weird but also unique. So now we have the last one. It's the fish. Fish. I'm surprised I didn't see this one in the tier list. I'm really surprised. Like, it's really weird I didn't see this one. But it was good someone requested it though. So now we have the last one, fish. Now, fish is not something that's really common in the furry fandom, but I do appreciate those that have it. It's unique, I can say. I think like sharks is like kind of overshadowing them. Like they're like too much. I think they're cool. I think they're cool. They're cool. I would put them on here. Yeah, here. Well, that was everything though. That's like everything. See if I can like rechange a bit. You know, rechange it a bit. So let's see how. Yeah, we can start about from the bottom here, from F. Gastropods are humans. Yeah, I'm going to stand by with that. I think they're going to be F, and I'm not going to change that. Elephants, yeah, it stays there. Toss, yeah. All D ones, it looks it's same here. I'm not going to change these. C, yeah, I feel the same here. I'm not going to change any of these. You guys any think? You think foxes should be S tier? I can do this though, because I know one person that really likes bats. I can put you like low A tier. There you go, Pat. There you go, Pat. I hope you're happy now. Okay, yeah. I don't think I'm not going to change anything from CD. It looks alright here. Demons, others. I think I'm going to put avians a bit higher. Yeah, I'm going to put it above owls. I'm going to put it there. Bees, Pokemon, Xenomorphs. Mice, I kind of like. I'll put them higher. I'll put it here. Lions, owls, avians, yeah, I think that's Yeah, I think that's everything. Like, do you guys have like borderline ones to maybe I should change? Yeah, this is Baldur's Gate 3 music. Yeah, donkeys are a tier. Or A tier, no. I'm not going to put them on A tier. Yeah. I think this is fine. So, we at the absolute top, we have dragons. I mean, I have no comment on this one. You already know why. Hybrids, yeah. This is not like you. I don't think you should even argue against this one. Now, I think whoever you are, like, hybrids should just be S tier. You know, because the amount of possibilities you have, it's what makes it so great. Bird dragons are behind hybrids, yeah. Bird dragons are just basically dragons with fur instead, but I prefer dragons with scales. So. Dinosaurs, yeah, that was cool. Lizards, griffins, protogens, wyverns. Yeah. I'm going to see if I could do something here. I'm going to make a poll, if I can. I'm going to make you what? Got to make a poll here. But to take the ones I think are the most popular. So what do you guys think? Which one do you vote for? Ah. Ah, you guys are voting for dragons, huh? Cats. I'm surprised cats with you 29%. 29, yeah, 29. Ah, can I get we just 8 have voted, a bit more can. Okay, it seems like dragons won. From corruption now it's goblin invasion. I don't know if most of you guys are scalies or you just that's watching me or just dragons are the coolest. But make myself a bit bigger here. Yes. Hi. It's me. I am watching you. You can blame Lee for company for that. Well, it seems like Dragon have won. Will this be a full video? You can watch the VOD after. It will be a VOD, so you can watch the entire. A full video. I maybe do an edit if it looks good. So. Dragon won! Now, unless you guys have like anything else to say, before I do you guys have anything like else to say, like any like final changes, like you want to convince me before I end this stream? Pixu. I don't. Okay, I can search up Pixu for you then. All them. The author is making me laugh a bit, okay. Here we have one for you, Autumn, okay? Now, where would I put Pixu? Well, I would put it on B, okay? I would put it on between owls and avians. That's my placement, okay? There where I put it. Yeah. This is my villain arc, huh? Okay. Any like final thoughts or anything before I end the stream? Anything you want to change? Yeah. I'm not beating allegations. One of us, Game Boy, one of us. Okay then. Then I say good night everyone, and have a nice day. See ya.